Good morning. It is the final week of Pantry Challenge. I'm coming at you without any makeup and in my pajamas because it's the weekend morning and I need to take a shower, but I need to do some meal prepping first because I took out some chicken and some pork a few days ago and I want to get these used up before they go bad. So I'm going to get these meal prepped, then take a shower, then move on with my day. It's supposed to be freezing today, but we'll make it happen. So first thing I need to do is cut up this chicken. Now I usually freeze my chicken pre-cut, but I didn't for a few because I thought I would like grill it or something. I found that I only grill them if they're pre-marinated. So we're going to cut this chicken up, which is not my favorite thing to do, which is why I do it all at once when I first get chicken. And then we are going to make the curry that we had planned to make last week and we just never got to it. And then I also have those pork chops and I think I'm gonna prep those as well and do like an Indian style pork because I have those rice mixes and there's an Indian rice mix and I think that would work out really well. So we actually have dinner plans with my parents today. So I'm cooking all this food before we go over there and then a lot of this will just go in the freezer probably, but better to freeze it and have freezer meal prep than to lose the meat because I didn't use it. Now, anytime I am cutting a meat, I like to make sure to use one of these just little thin plastic cutting mats because I can stick it in the dishwasher. I find that that's just the easiest, best way for me to get them clean because even if I clean it and scrub it, I still feel like it's not clean enough unless I use like a sanitized cycle in the dishwasher. Now I did get all of the ingredients out already behind me. Actually, I did that yesterday because I was going to make this for dinner and then I just didn't feel like it. So let's go over to the stove and get this all started. Okay, let's get this heat on. There we go. I need to get this out of the way. This recipe calls for coconut oil and I only have a little bit left, so we're just going to use it and that'll be another thing used up. And I think I'm gonna need a little more oil than that. Now the one thing I didn't get out early was these onions because I wanted to use the pre-diced onions because I'm not in the mood to dice things even though I had to dice the chicken. So we'll get the onions in. I think our heat's a little too high. And that right there is an onion skin. I'm going to let these onions cook a little first and then we'll add in the meat. In the meantime, I need to refill my spice jars, so let's do that. Let's see here. Here's the onion one. Hopefully I can do this over here without spilling. Where'd ginger go? There it is. Was ginger on the list? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe that was my imagination. And I think I used all of the last garlic, so now we're on to a new one. I don't think ginger's on the list. Let's verify that. No, it is. You know, actually, before I open that anymore, that might be just perfect. Oh, you know, I'm going to wait because I have garlic powder and this is granulated garlic, but I think that's going to be the perfect amount to pour in there. So we'll hold off on that. And I forgot, I need to get this rice going. I'm going to use the herbed garlic rice. Now the last time I made one of these rices, I didn't mix everything together, so I'm gonna do that first this time. And then we'll get it going. And yes, we've got towels everywhere, which is fine. Okay, we're just on the rice setting. I think I'm going to add our chicken in at this point, and the chicken and onions can both do their thing at the same time. Come on, chicken. So let's see, let's add some salt and pepper. Should I use white pepper or black pepper? I think I'm gonna go black. Onion powder. Garlic powder. Now we can refill. Ginger. A little. Coriander. What? I'm thinking of something that I saw. Oops, that's a lot. That's okay. And it was like a little. What was it? I think it was a reel on an app. Do this over here in case it's, oh yeah, look at that. Oh, I'm gonna leave it like that. That's fantastic. A little bit for good measure. Guess I can get everything else prepped. So we are using up some chickpeas and some carrots. Drain these and rinse them. I have this little bit of cilantro left, so we're going to use it in this recipe, stems and all. Before we do that though, I think it's about time to give this a mix. Yep, we got a little bit of color. Ooh, that smells so good now that those spices are touching the pan. Smells so good. Now let's get the oven preheated because I'm going to bake, well no, we just want 350. I'm going to bake the pork chops in the oven. Oh, I haven't made a curry in so long. Okay, foil. Do two. Let's spray it. Now we get these. Oh, yuck. Got these double bagged, but they're still leaking. Oh my, there's still another one. Okay. Oh. There we go. Put that away. Now let's see. I need to figure out what I was going to put on this recipe. Oh gosh, 14 ingredients. Oh goodness. Okay. Let me grab everything out. Garlic, onion. It says 2 chilies dried. I'm going to use hot chili powder. You're gonna need that brown sugar, cardamom, cinnamon, cloves and coriander, salt and mustard, pepper, and cumin. I'm gonna need a little bowl to get those all in. And we're gonna need brown sugar too. All right, but before we do that, I think we need to get our chicken to the next step. Which is, we'll add in our chickpeas and our carrot. And then let's add in our coconut milk. Fish sauce. Lime juice. Oh gosh. Ugh. Sugar, it's probably good. And last but not least, is this even gonna fit in there? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh, that spoon perfectly fits. Said a little bit here. How many ounces is this? 4 ounces? I think how much we've got in there is probably good. And then we'll need to find another way to use the rest of that. But this was on our pantry challenge list, so that's great. Let's get this mixed. And then we need to just let this simmer away for a little while, and then we'll give it a taste test. When am I supposed to add this? I'm gonna add it now. I don't care if I'm supposed to add it some other time. It's going in now. Okay, we're looking good. I always am interested with like how much the color changes after it simmers whenever you do any curry. It goes from really light to less light. All right, let's make a rub for our pork and put these away. Okay, I'm not going to officially measure these, but I do want to have a kind of idea of how much of each one. So we're gonna do about a tablespoon of brown sugar or more. Oh, I'm hungry. Let's see, it's 8:30. I'm usually not hungry this early. Maybe because I had tea instead of coffee. Well, let's see here. 1/4 teaspoon. Bigger teaspoons of cloves and stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna do this. And go with what my heart's telling me. Hot chili powder is telling me just put a smidgen. Oops, that's a lot of smidgens. Cloves is telling me do just like that. Coriander's telling me a little bit more. Cardamom is telling me not a ton. Well, yeah, not a ton. Cinnamon's also telling me not a ton. Cumin, same thing, not too much, because cumin and I don't know. I've been questioning if I like it. Salt, decent amount. Now mustard tells me put more than everything else, because I like it. And black pepper. So much for that recipe. I mean, it gave us the ingredients to use, so we got somewhere with that. Mix this up. I'm going to get all of these put away, I think, because this is a lot out here. Oh my gosh, these all are C's. I have them alphabetized, so let's see here. All right, let's see here. Ooh, that's done. Ready? Okay, let's get these in the oven, and then I think we can actually make our other rice that goes with this meal, the Indian rice. And this is looking great. It's getting darker in color, which is what I expected it to do. We're just gonna let it continue to simmer away for a while. I feel like I've got a mess everywhere, but let's see, let's get this out of here. Rice looks good. I need to take this and stick it on the stove and then grab out another liner to make the other rice. Okay, other liner going in. And we're going to use our Indian masala rice. Let's see, our official stirring method. Gotta say, I usually only use plain rice because that's just what I have, and I've really been loving having these flavored rices. Turn that on, come to the other side. Rice, start. Whoops, cancel first. Rice, start. Here we go again. Here's how we're looking. It's definitely getting darker and it's looking delicious. I need to get something to eat. And just to show you what real life looks like, well, there's our rice. I need to give that a fluff. And then here's a peek into real life. I've got my dishwasher open because I just grabbed the liner out of there. That's clean. It all needs to be put away. My sink has stuff in it. It did when we started. Over here though, this is clean. I did wash that out and it's not that bad. And then we just have a few things there. So let's see, we only have one of these left. The chicken seasoned rice. That'll be great. All right, let's see. I need to eat something. I have been really liking these, specifically the peanut butter ones. So that's what I'm gonna eat because I think I have a minute. I mean, this is just simmering and the oven's going, the Instant Pot's going. I think we're good to sit and have a little bit of breakfast. Just as I took my first bite, I remembered I needed a veggie and I was going to put zucchini in there to use up some 2023 zucchini. So zucchini is in and the rice is now cooking. Okay, I think we're just about done here. I did lower the temperature quite a bit. We still want to have some sauce. I don't want to completely cook the sauce out. Now this is not my typical breakfast flavors, so let's try it anyways. Well, really, I think I'm just going to taste just the sauce. Is that what I want to do? Yeah. Make sure that it tastes right. Okay, let's see. Does that taste like anything? I think that's way too mild. Maybe we'll add more curry paste in. Don't worry, not the same spoon, but I'm gonna add the rest of the curry paste in. Now let's see if I can get this all nicely mixed in. Because usually you want that to simmer for a long time first. Okay, while we let that simmer, I guess we need to put some dishes away.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
So let's check in on this. Looks very much darker in color now. That's still very mild. I think what I'm going to do is just add a little bit of salt. I think it needs it. And then call it a day. There's a reason that I hadn't used that curry paste, and it was because it's not my favorite. So we're going to say done is better than perfect and call this a meal. It's still very delicious. It's just not my favorite red curry paste. Now, if you want to know what is my favorite red curry paste, I'll show you. I'm going to turn the heat on this off and get it to a different burner to cool down a little bit. Now, this one is my favorite. Dragonfly instant red curry paste. I cannot find this online anywhere. The only place I can find it is H Mart, which is our local Chinese grocery store. So I'm just waiting to package this up. I don't want to package it when it's super hot, but I think it won't be long before we can do that. I need to actually get this off my counter because curry paste and counter is no good. And let's check into the oven. Okay, those are cooking away. Kind of smelled like apples when I opened that. Maybe just because pork makes me think of apples. I don't know. Our rice is now done. It is releasing pressure. I'm going to unplug it. And then I did just take these out of the oven. They don't look fantastic, but they are fully cooked. So I'm going to let everything cool off, go get a shower, and then I will package it up after. Okay, these have all had time to cool down, so let's get them packaged up. This might need a trivet under it. Let's go over here. Okay, let's package up the curry, and I'm just going to do individual portions. I think that'll work out really well. And then I'm thinking maybe larger portions for like a whole dinner for the others. I just took a bite of that pork and it is so delicious. Let's see, we'll do these in bigger portions. This rice looks so pretty. You want to pick on any pork? I took it off the bones. All right, I think we've got them all done. That was some pretty productive morning. What is it? It's not even 10 a.m. and we have all of this done. It's not even 10 a.m. and we've got food prepped, we've taken a shower, did some other things on the computer. So what a super productive weekend morning. Here is everything. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It's the last week of Pantry Challenge, but even though Pantry Challenge is done, that doesn't mean I'm going to stop trying to use things up. So stick around for more future videos where we are using things up that have been in the pantry for quite a while. And I will do a recap on how this Pantry Challenge went. And just a spoiler, this was probably the best Pantry Challenge that I've had. And we will look next week at all of the different things that we used up. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here and haven't yet, please subscribe. I'd love to see you. If you're interested in other Pantry Challenge videos, I will pop them here, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.